Run for your life, run for your life. People talking, spinning tales in the night, starting rumors like a wildfire, acting like you've got all the time in sight. It's all put on, you can't even react. Not allowed to speak, no word coming back. Just believe they know it's really true, but that's not how it works. Here's a clue. Speak up for yourself, don't stay quiet. If you say nothing, they'll keep on their riot. Your truth deserves a voice, hear it loud. Break through the noise, rise up from the crowd. Silence may be golden, but will it make it right? Or should you stand your ground and take on the fight? Does ignoring them work, or will they amplify? Whether you turn away or stand tall and defy. Walls grow bigger, fueled by despair. What's their goal? Do they even care? Planting seeds of doubt in the minds of the meek. But you hold the power, it's your truth they seek. Run for your life, don't let them decide. Stand strong in the chaos, let your spirit be your guide. Speak your truth loudly and let it ignite. This is your moment, it's time to take flight. Run for your life, run for your dreams. Break through the shadows, shatter their schemes. Feet on the ground, heart in the sky, chasing the sunrise, I'm ready to fly. On a journey, freedom calls my name. Striding through shadows, I'll never be the same. Every step I take, the past fades away. Today's the first page, I'm here to stay. With every heartbeat, I feel so alive. Embracing the moment, no plans to contrive. I'm gonna run like the wind through the trees. Feel the rush in my veins, like a whispering breeze. Nothing can stop me, I'm breaking the chain. Dancing through the darkness, I'll weather the rain. Horizons await me, I'll reach for the stars. Leaving behind all my doubts and my scars. The road is my canvas, my dreams are the paint. On this path of adventure, I won't hesitate. Running, running, the world's calling me. Lost in the rhythm, I'm finally free. So I'll run through the valleys, I'll soar past the hills. Let the rhythm of life guide me, it gives me the thrills. Every mountain I conquer, I feel so bold. With courage beside me, my story unfolds. Feet on the ground, heart in the sky. I'm gonna run like the wind, no limits to defy. As the sun sets, gently painting skies so bright, I'll cherish each moment, dancing in the light. No fears in my heart, just dreams in my soul. On this journey of wonder, I'm finally whole. I'm gonna run like the wind through the trees. Feel the rush in my veins, like a whispering breeze. Nothing can stop me, I'm breaking the chain. Dancing through the darkness, I'll weather the rain. Through mountains and rivers, I'll find my way. With hope is my compass, I'm here to stay. Each corner I turn brings a new surprise. In this dance of adventure, I'll rise and rise. Flames, they rise, the night is dark. Battles rage, consume the spark. Shadows seek to drag us down. Fight the night, wear the crown. They want to break us, but we break free. Tides they turn and winds they howl. Through the storm we stand so proud. Rise above it all, hear the call. We won't stumble, we won't fall. Step by step we'll reach the sky. Lift your spirit, don't you cry. Voices loud, they spew their lies, but we soar through stormy skies. Mountains tall, we climb them too. With our hearts we push on through. Fear is lurking at the door, but it's courage we implore. With each heartbeat loud and true, rise above what we once knew. When the darkness closes in, hold on tight, let the fight begin. In the depths we find our light. Together we ignite the night. Rise above it all, hear the call. We won't stumble, we won't fall. Step by step we'll reach the sky. Lift your spirit, don't you cry. And when the dawn begins to break, we'll stand strong for our own sake. Together we're unstoppable. In unity we are invincible.
Hey guys, Miss Chewy's complaining about how long the intro is, and Aunt Sherry loves it. I used Owl Music to create that, Aunt Sherry. Okay, let's see, what do we have? Guys, say hi as you come in. There's Rapper. Hey, Rapper. I see Lena must have commented before I started. Hey, OG Nanny, I'm glad you caught alive. Robin H, yay! Have we already hit our goal? Thank you so much, Robin H. I'm so glad to see you. Hey, Angelina. Auntie Sherry, thank you. Yeah, I'm like a fish on the ground with my flip-flopping. I love you too. Moto Mom. There's Lena. Hey, Joyce, how are you? I saw someone in here that I have got to check on. Hey, Ruby Joy. Oh, thank you, Moto Mom. You guys are awesome. Thank you, Juicer. Hey, wise old lady. Dawson CC. Okay, I'm going to skip a little bit. I love you. I love you, Dawson CC. I had glass stuck in my hand today. Oh, no, Rapper. And it triggered your anxiety. You feel better now? Hey, Reggie, be good. Grandma Sherry. Okay, Cindy E. You have to message me. How are you doing? I've been thinking about you. And I wrote you down on my prayer list last night, and I felt bad because I haven't checked on the outcome of anything. Hey, H, how many days until you can change your name? Hip, nosebleed, glass in your hand. Do I need to come there and tend to you? I think we need to put him in bubble wrap. All right, here we go. Hey, Pin 1010. What's wrong, H? Thank you, Angelina, sweet lady. We get to watch Turtle Island after this tonight, huh? Hey, Laugh with Mommy. Okay. Now I'm caught up. Thank you, Juicer, for posting the links. Hey, Steven. How are you? I'm glad to see you going live lately. Hey, Deborah Thompson. I love you. I love you, Ruby Joy. Hey, River Mom. I hope all of you are doing good. Hey, Criminal Mid. 19 months, OG Nene. That's awesome. I love you so much back. Hey, Lena. I didn't say I didn't like it. Well, it gives me time to get everything settled also. Hey, Deb Mundorf. Because, I always schedule at the worst times. My child's about to walk in and she's going to be loud. Hey, Pat Gaines. 14 what? Thank you so much, Pat Gaines, for the continued support. Oh, thank you, Ruby Joy. Hey, new kid in town. Jet lag. I can tell your voice when you call in Turtle Island. Dolly gets it confused with, oh my gosh. Well, I forgot his name. The one who brought Summer Wells to Dolly's attention, and then, yeah, I'm having a brain fart. Hey, Tinks, I'm happy to see you guys. I'm not a snob. Oh, Aunt Sherry says hi to everyone. She just can't tag well. Hey, Mo. How are you, beautiful lady? All right, I'm catching up, y'all. Hang on. Where has Tony been? Rooster Squad. Hey, just a mom. You look amazing. Oh, thank you. Oh, look at your new picture. You look amazing. You're so beautiful. 8 days. All right. There's my beautiful Abigail Rose. How are all y'all doing tonight? Turtle Island plan for tonight. Save Mab. Mab, he is an OG. He needs to win at some point, right? He always manages to get on there. We've got to get him to the end at some point. I think what I do is I just watch and listen and see where it's going and then make my decision. What are y'all's plans for tonight? Who has immunity to start out? Yeah, Sin gets him confused with Sin, but that's not the one I'm talking about. If I weren't put on the spot, I would remember. You remember for 1 month. It's a start. Well, you've been here a lot longer. You look so happy. Aw, Dev, it's because I see you guys. There's my halfsy. I think Dolly is going deaf. Me too. I almost commented. I always pick on them, right? During Turtle Island, I almost commented, PJ, Dolly's going to need some hearing aids soon. But then I was like, no, I better quit. 1 month. I love you, beautiful Abigail. Stony Stone. Thank you, Angelina. Thank you. All right. So, is this his year? Maybe. Does it go a whole year or half a year? It's probably my fault. I messaged you on Facebook Messenger, but I have to tell you I go to the doctor on the 9th, but I received my results for the oh gosh. A little bit of good news is still good news. Praise Jesus. I will find your message and give you my phone number. You found my package? I'm just sitting here waiting on it, jet lag. I'm just sitting here waiting on it. Hold on. My daughter's home. Let me say hi to her. 1 second, y'all. All right, guys. Get her settled in. And yes, Stony Stone. I prayed for Johnny Blackhawk's uncle. Thank you, Aunt Sherry. Guys, if y'all put a 1 in chat if y'all know Johnny Blackhawk. He was with Dolly on YouTube. He was involved in the case. Hold on. I covered her a lot. What was her name? She was a really beautiful lady. And she had a boyfriend. They went to the gym all the time. She was jogging. Maybe some of you guys, maybe one of you will remember what I'm talking about because I can't find it. But anyways, Johnny Blackhawk's uncle is on life support and he has a DNR. And if y'all know Johnny, he is so sweet and caring. And he posted, I'll show you guys, he posted on Facebook asking for prayers for him. Thank you so much, Aunt Sherry. Guys, when I see someone in need of a prayer, the first person I think to share it with is Aunt Sherry because we know that she takes them very seriously. Love you. Okay. See? It says, all my prayer warriors out there, please say a prayer for my uncle. He's on life support with a DNR order and multiple organ failures. This is my uncle who I was closest with. And guys, the only reason I'm sharing this is he would want all the prayers he can get for him. Okay. So y'all say if praying is your thing, which it should be, say a quick prayer for him, please. All right, let's see. Molly Parton, which I love the new name, and Bomb have immunity to start. Miss Huey, you know Johnny Blackhawk. Mo, you are very beautiful. Yes, she is. We have so many beautiful women around us. You don't jet lag? Deborah, Kathy, Ruby, Angelina does not. I remember the search for the escaped prisoner. Danilo. Guys, my memory. I need a brain transplant. You can't think of her name either? I'm going to have to go through my lives. I see her in my head too. I can't believe it. It makes me feel so... Oh, Morin. Something Morin. Rachel Morin. It makes me feel so bad when I forget the names, guys, but there are so many. There are so many who so many cases we have to read and hear about. Thank you guys for praying for Johnny Blackhawk. He would appreciate it. Mo, is you and jet lag's new thing a rooster now? Hey, TMI. Yes, Rachel Morin. Danilo Cavalcante. Thank you, Ruby Joy. Yes. Okay. So let's get into this. We saw, or if you didn't, Beddy had court yesterday. I took notes. I'll read off the notes to you guys. Always Mo. Jet lag, I'm glad you're doing good. I've been watching the Watch My Package. I've been sitting out there. Chris went on Queen Bee's panel after Beddy's court. And what I observed about it was he was super respectful about Seth. And what I liked about that was all the controversy and all the bad, I don't want to say bad blood literally, but like all the bitterness between them and everything that's went on the social media platforms. It just, you can respect how they talk about Seth still and don't down him or anything. Chris says our son multiple times, and he sounds very sincere about it, and he says it with love and like protection. You're 30 minutes from the Rachel trial. Oh gosh, Angelina, that guy who unalived her. Oh, it makes me angry. Look at my picture. I have a rooster. Well, hold on. Let me use my phone because it's too little on here. So, did you guys see any of Chris's appearances since yesterday? Have any of you? I am a rooster. Is that truly your rooster, or is it just a random rooster? It's a pretty rooster. Pretty rooster. Okay. Her trial just started, Angelina? Really? I didn't even know her trial had started yet. Thank you for telling me that. I need to look it up. Thank you, Juicer. You remember Johnny? He's a sweet guy. He's a solo rooster, no affliction. Okay, well, I was wondering because I was like, Rooster Squad, but then you put it back and I was like, oh, okay, maybe it's just a little inside joke. Hey, Anita. Oh, I forgot to get your info. Who did you tell me to get it from? Bubbles, I think. Bubbles, will you message me her info when you get, or text it to me when you get a chance so that I do not forget. Yeah, that was really sad. A beautiful younger mom left behind, like, I think 3 kids for absolutely no reason was her life taken. Ruby Joy says, no. You didn't watch it? You guys haven't seen it? Okay. It was. I don't have any leave from work right now. Oh, Angelina, if you were going, you could definitely catch us up on what was happening. I wonder if they're going to film it. Tell me to hush next time, please. When, Aunt Sherry? What'd you do? Y'all hit the like for me, please. Hey, my sweet nomad guys, I got one more thing, and then we'll carry on with Chris Proudfoot. Nomad sent me the sweater she crocheted for Dexter, and look how beautiful. I don't even want to put it on him because I'm scared he'll ruin it. But it's warmer now, so I can save it for a bit. And look, it has a little belt underneath. Isn't that beautiful? He'll be so warm in it. He was trying to rub on it on the couch earlier. I said, no, you're not messing that up yet. All right. Thank you so much, Nomad. It's beautiful. I will cherish it, and I'm going to have a hard time putting it on my dog. Yeah, that's where I'm talking about. I went back on Clue's page to finish watching. I fell asleep. She must have deleted it. No, she didn't. I have it, though. Oh, you have a rooster. He's yours now. He picked you. Chris did sound very sincere last night. I like how he didn't say one crossword. I know. It was very respectful, wasn't it? It impressed me. I don't like it's pulling on my sympathy heartstrings, okay? It is beautiful and adorable, isn't it, y'all? Dexter will take care of it, but Rex will rip it off of him. All right. So, on the talking points for Chris, he says our son, okay, multiple times. He sounds very sincere. Hey, Kim, how are you, beautiful? Bubbles, when was she needing to be quiet? And, y'all, on Queens, he was very respectful about Beddy, okay? That was a huge, that was delightful, considering everything she has said and she has put them through, and all that I thought about when I was listening to him talk respectfully about or answer questions about it respectfully was the live she did in those pajamas. I think they were like heart pajamas or something. I can't remember. Where she said all the listing off everything she hopes happens to Katie every time she wakes up. And I was just like, it's admirable that he can even say anything close to respectful, even if it's a question about her, because I wouldn't be able to forget. It would be playing in my head, the words. Like, words stick with me, guys. Have y'all ever heard, like, physical abuse in relationships, okay? Or just say, and as an example, in relationships, physical abuse is so much easier than mental, because words stick with some people, most people, I think, so much longer, and they will replay in your head over and over. They like haunt you. And yeah, I can't get it out of my head, the stuff Beddy said about Katie and the things she hopes for her, because all you can think is she hasn't been found guilty under the court of law. She it is a huge there's a huge chance she could be a grieving mother who's lost her son. And you're saying these things about her, you're wishing bad and hurt and pain on her. Imagine well, I don't know. Never mind, I'm not going to say that. My thoughts are a little different now too, really. So yes, okay, so that's what I was going to ask Nomad. Since you guys, the ones who did hear it, did your thoughts change any on Chris and Katie, or at least Chris? I agree, Auntie Sherry. Don't be fooled. Who don't be fooled, Auntie Sherry and Pinkie Pie? Who's? Oh, I get it. Never mind, I get it. Oh, I'm sure we have, but this is about his appearances yesterday. Living it now still. The words. Oh. Are you saying you're in an abusive relationship or a mentally abusive relationship, Kim? Right. Right. It's kind of like, you gotta trust that gut feeling, and your gut feeling screams like he's being sincere. To mine last night. Bruises heal, thoughts do not. You're right, Aunt Sherry. I think there's a lot we don't know about this case. There definitely is always so much. And then in the end, when it's all out, it's like, that was so much simpler than we all made it out to be on YouTube. It makes perfect sense. And it's just like the most simple and basic answer. Trying to get the littles in bed. I know, no, Matt. I'm trying to get my daughter to finish up her eye ready so she can get in the shower, because this week they have ACAP testing. Yes, it is. It's hard. It is 100 times harder to heal from the mental than the physical, I believe. In my opinion, okay, I know everyone's different. He's condescending to everyone. Did you watch last night? Aunt Sherry, did you see anything Chris said last night? Did you read the new article interview with Katie that Dateline put out for Sebastian? Chris and Katie are truly getting Sebastian's name out there far and wide and respectfully. Yes, ma'am. I did not read it. I didn't know there was an interview or article. I'll look it up in just a second. But I did hear him say that, and that's very exciting and something positive. When there's something positive to hear, it's always so much better. No, it's not, and I'm guilty of it. We're all guilty of it on YouTube. Speculating theories. You hear letting your mind be changed or not changed, so easily with just words without proof. Yeah. Oh, you're not, Kim? Okay, you said you were still going through it. It scared me. The things a lot of the green team are saying right now is very disrespectful. The fact that what's gonna happen if they aren't guilty of anything? And I know, guys, y'all, there's people who do not trust him, and that's absolutely your opinion. You have a right to have it. And I don't even know what I think. I just know that I saw respect last night, and I was impressed. And yeah, Justin, Mom, what's going to happen if it goes the other way? I think we find out more as time goes on. Definitely. A Christian. Okay, I'll get there. Okay. Hold on. Shoot, I lost my chat. Hey, Eddie. He's losing his crap. Currently going through. Oh, you are. Oh, Kim, do you have me on Facebook? Message me on Facebook, and I will give you my number to text me just so you have the option to have someone to talk with. I mean, if you want that, just a friend, and because I completely understand more than you know. Hey, my sweet S deals. Yeah, Rapper's being very nice. Rex Ruggs. Oh, thank you, Rex. My dog's name is Rex. You never see or hear from Katie. She was. Thank you, all saying you turd. Thank you very much. She was sitting with Chris during Clues live last night. He was talking to her, but she wasn't shown. I mean, imagine every time you're shown, you get so much. You get everything, every facial expression. And I've done it to these parents. I'm guilty. But you get every little thing about you picked apart. I just, maybe that's just why, I don't know. Thank you all saying. Did we hit the goal already, though? What if someone were to push Katie over the edge in the end? I know, Chris. Oh, that scares me so bad. Doesn't it scare you? Oh, that's so scary. Okay, Aunt Sherry, look. Only Aunt Sherry. No one else come up. I'm just going to let her say hi, and then we're going to play the videos about Chris Proudfoot. And while we're waiting for Aunt Sherry to come up, I just posted an Aunt Sherry. While we're waiting for Aunt Sherry to come up, I'm going to finish. Hey, Ryan! The things Beddy said about Katie and Chris was still respectful to her. I think it says a lot about who he is as a person. And I know a lot of people disagree with me, but like I said, I was impressed. Chris and Katie Wednesday morning, were served a subpoena. And this was all over Facebook. Everyone was freaking out. It was this huge thing. He clarified on Queens that the subpoena was to appear at court for Beddy's criminal hearing on April 16th. Because Katie and Chris are a victim/witness, and in case they need them to testify or anything. Hey, Aunt Sherry, she's so cute. You look so pretty in your shirt.
Thank you. I just wanted to ask about Bryson. First thing.
He's doing good. His arm's not hurting him. The brace is just annoying. Thank you for asking.
Okay. And everybody that I didn't get to speak to, I just want you to know that as individuals, you are all important to me, and I love each of you. And just because I didn't tag you doesn't mean that I don't love you, because I do. Okay?
Aw. You're very loved, Aunt Sherry.
Thank you. Bye.
Love you. Okay, so yes, what they were served with on Wednesday was a subpoena. Y'all giving it Sherry some love in chat. Let her know that y'all see her. She feels bad because she can't tag everyone individually. And here's where I put America's Most Wanted is airing a new series called Missing Persons, and they already filmed an episode for Sebastian, including all three parents. He said they did it in 2 parts, and they did it all on basically on their command. They met their needs and everything. And I think that's going to be a really good thing for everyone, included in everyone who Sebastian is loved by, I should say. Only took them 14 minutes to get their acting right, and acting is what they're doing. Just my opinion. Would you all talk if you were ripped apart for every tiny thing you say? Did you change your name, or are you just know us? I just wish we knew why so many reports to CPS about Sebastian. So Chris said, I think it was PJ who sent a super chat in Clues and asked, why do you guys not correct? I think she said, why do you guys not correct that there are 5 CPS cases against, that were open for Sebastian? And he said, I I don't know why, or I wish I could answer that, but there's only 3. So I think that everything's just so twisted. You know how YouTube is? It's just Lori Daybell's Arizona trial for husband. Oh, yeah. So I have info for that, too. I have been saving that stuff to go live on that. You're leaving work, drive safe. I've been following that, too, though, because that woman, you guys know I love my Jesus, but then there's also the religious crazy. Does that make sense? Like religious insane. Hey, Angie Gibson, thank you for hitting the like. I've seen you commenting on my posts and stuff, missing my lives. I'm glad you finally caught me. He said there's only 3 that he knows of. But like I said, everything gets so twisted. We do not. I don't want to say I don't. I love Beddy. Okay, I love Beddy as a person, but I do not. I hate her actions in this case. Does that make sense? Oh, rapper. Hey, you said Abigail was your favorite last night. She does look beautiful. Yeah, she broke her ankle, guys, so y'all put her in your prayers also. That's sweet, Auntie Sherry. We love you too. I can't find anything about the court hearings, anywhere to watch or read about it. I am going to play a little bit on Queen Bee last night. And Juicer, me, of course I like you. Hey, Georgia Sky. And they talk a little bit about the court. You had me blocked in here for so long, you probably forgot me. What? Why did I block you? Let me look at your picture closer. Oh, you're the one that you didn't like me in Regina's. So I blocked you, right? 3 or 5 doesn't matter, one's too much. I agree with that, Pinkie Pie, but what are the reasons surrounding them? You know what I mean? Really? Really? That's weird. Turtle Island, let's see if he scheduled it yet. She's gotten worse as the case is going on. Horrible. It makes me so angry what she said, though, about Katie, because we don't know. Let me see if he's scheduled Turtle Island yet. Listen, I don't hold little things against, or in my mind, I shouldn't say against people, because I'm not innocent at all in every situation, but I like to say the past is the past, no matter how long ago it was. So let's pretend I don't remember. I can't either, Robin, unless I'm sitting there looking like, she for real? Do not trust CP. He is not sincere. He is a sociopath who believes his own lies and deceptions. That could be, but I would rather, when we find out the truth, I would rather have no guilt than blame them and then me feel awful if they're innocent. You get what I'm saying? So I really try to not go either way or the other on here. I just had to tell you guys my thoughts on last night, how I was impressed. Because yes, everyone in the case has done stuff that I look at them and I'm like, I don't like that. Everyone in the case. Add me to your list. I'm having a lot of health issues. Nomad Beads needs prayers. Aunt Sherry, if you're still here, I'm going to write down your name super quick just so I don't forget, because I had you on my other one and I just made a new one. I'm sorry, Nomad. I wish you'd get to feeling better and have a good few months. How are they going to do that? He said 10-15. So many cases of missing kids. We learned that reports were made before they went missing. Yes. His live said 10 to 10:15. It's scheduled for 9 my time, so like 45 minutes away, guys. So we got 45 minutes. Brooks, did you Duncan, she meant dumpling. Did you hear what she said about Dolly's mom who passed away? I heard Clue say in her Dolly was in her chat and he said she spoke on my mother, she wants to fight or something like that. She's doing that because she knows where it hits him the hardest. What did she say about him? About his mother? Like maybe not the exact thing, just keep it mild if you remember. And when did she say it? I know she's done that before. That's awful. Why? Never mind. I'm not going to get there. I'm not going to start like ranting, but that makes me hurt because she knows that's where it hurts him the most. Hey, River Mom. I hope you're doing okay. Yes. Where is the CPS report for him being missing? Where did you hear that? I want to hear more on that. Hey, Ozzy. It's okay, Lena. It's good to see you, Ozzy. Thank you, Ryan, for posting that. CP is trying to cast all suspicion off of him and KP when they are guilty as sin. Maybe. All things serious. Thank you so much, Eddie. I hope you're doing good. I haven't seen you go live in a while. Have you been going live? That is very true. I almost had to go to court for Bailey missing too much school. I can't take her to the doctor when her tummy's cramping too bad from girl problems. You know what I mean? It's hard. So it is very true. That is very true. I don't mention names of who I think it is. That's Smart Pack Games. Okay. No, Aunt Sherry. Yeah, thank you guys for the support. You're awesome. What do you mean this doesn't apply in this case? Oh, because he didn't miss too much school. It's not that I think CP or KP are innocent. It's not that I think they're guilty. I just feel a little differently than I did. Right. That's what I'm saying. Like, I'm not telling you my theory on what happened. I'm just telling you I was very impressed. It was refreshing last night to hear him sound sincere and stuff. You get what I'm saying? I hope it's not in our time because I end up falling asleep before it's over. Cindy E, it is in like 45 minutes. Chris said it last night. Okay. Hey, Flying Ryan. In my opinion, all their parents are a little suspicious. It's good to hear y'all's theories, though. Don't drink the Kool-Aid. Oh, the Kool-Aid's so hard to stay away from. So hard. Okay. Let me get to the video and we'll go over a little bit of what Chris said on Queen Bee's channel last night. I don't know why my daughter's yelling. I'm going to have to call her in a second. Hold on, guys. Let me mute while I'm getting here. All right, so I uploaded it. It says it's 46 minutes long, but maybe we can skip a little bit to make better timing. Wait, where's my face? Let me fix my face so y'all can still see me. It's good. Oh no, I lost my comments. Robin H, I'm so glad you chatting a little bit. Did you see my comment? Oh no, which one? I never said you said a name. Oh yeah, Chris, you're good. I think she was just talking in general. She doesn't. Okay, I don't think that was to you, Chris. I think she was just saying like that's why she doesn't say names, just to keep it mutual, so she doesn't point fingers. I'm gonna start playing this, but I wanted to try to find Angelina's comment. Sorry, guys, my sinuses are so bad. I had tea bags on my eyes earlier. My sinuses. Angelina, I don't see it. Can you comment it again if you can remember it? I'm sorry. My comments won't go up that far. I saw some pictures on BHB that looked like people loading a figure that looked like a human into a vehicle. I believe that was Sebastian. The people loading could be from an online game, though, maybe. Find it and show me. Ask Kathy if she's wise. If you can find it, show me what you're talking about, because they share those things and they get you. That's how. Never mind. I'm gonna be quiet. Okay, so here's Queen Bee. This is her channel. I'm sure you guys know it. She said Dolly's mom is. No. Because he's covering the true crime the way he does? Never mind. I'm not going to comment on it because I'm going to get myself mad. Okay, let's see.
And sorry about the shit that happened today. I'm just mind blown over it, pretty much. I'm just.
Well, I mean, it's Beddy at her finest, you know.
Can't imagine how you guys are feeling right now.
No surprise. Especially when you got people who can't just own up to what they've done and just move forward in life. They have to keep dragging and dragging and dragging, and that's fine. Drag on. So, but no, there was nothing that really came out of the court today. Basically, there's Tennessee has a Tennessee Participation Act, and it's kind of like a slap, but not fully. Slaps are based on lawsuits. Tennessee Protection Act is kind of like a First Amendment protection type deal. The court cannot rule on a TPPA. The exclusive jurisdiction has to reside with the appellate court. So both attorneys agreed and with a judge and decided that it needs to go to the appellate court for review on the TTP or the TPPA. Nothing else.
Is that what you're talking about, Nomad? The pictures. Hold on, I'll find it and see. I'll find it and refresh my memory. I have it on my phone. If that's what she's talking about, then I agree. Those are fake. Because yeah, she said she photoshopped it. A lot of them did. Wasn't that the one? What was her name? Something Justice admitted that she was the first one. Everyone was fighting over credits of photoshopping an image. It was ridiculous. Was that what is that? I wonder if that's what Nomads is talking about.
Only basically what we're going to be talking to the appellate court about is that once that gets ruled upon, whenever that gets ruled upon, then we can move forward. But right now, nobody has any guidance on, at this point, what the next step is until the attorneys draft the motion and get it pushed to the appellate court. So once again, we're in a hold pattern. More than likely, her court hearing on the 16th will definitely be pushed because in the state of Tennessee, they will not move forward on criminal cases.
Don't making me laugh while I'm drinking my coffee.
Have been resolved. So that's basically where we're at.
Yeah, it's not. It sucks. Definitely sucks.
I mean, it is what it is.
But
if people just learn how to be a human being and just move on with life instead of worried about how to try to make other people's lives miserable because they're miserable in their own lives, I guess. I'm not sure.
Well,
yeah,
I'm sure
that.
I'm sure when that problem gets solved, they'll solve world hunger and bring world peace in the world. Because you know what I mean? Like, you might as well put it on the list to do best.
I mean,
but yeah, I don't know. I mean, what's the situation with the threat to Yada apparently via text to her whole side of extended family?
It's okay. We just got started. Put a one in chat if you guys saw the text that Beddy sent Yada when Yada was on panel with whose panel was she on? Was it Queen's or Clues or Jay's? She was on someone's panel. Put a 1 in chat if you saw the text that Beddy sent Yada.
I mean, is that being looked into?
Well, I do know one that is considered a third party, because when she reached out to a family member, so therefore, I mean, all of that's been pushed to the detectives and all of them. They will have to decide their actions on that. Ultimately, ᴜᴜ will have to file a police report and get that done. If she wishes to seek a order of protection, she'll basically have to do exactly what we're doing. She'll have to go either to her local magistrates or courthouse, fill the paper out, go get a court hearing, have Beddy served, and then Beddy can then go and answer for that order of protection if that's what ᴜᴜ so chooses. I don't know. I'm not going to begin to sit here and tell people that I do know what she's doing, what she's not doing. But I do know when it comes to family business that will stay off social media. That is not something that any of us want. That does include Seth. Seth doesn't want, family business out there as well. And I'm not that I've had a conversation. I am assuming that he would not want family business out there, period. So, I would hope anyways. If not, then, that's something for him to deal with, not me.
Well, I think honestly that ᴜᴜ person should definitely file some sort of police report based upon that statement at the very least, and see what she can do with that. Because to me, that seems like a threat, and I take threats seriously. That's just my advice on that one. That's what I think, and she should definitely stay off of social media. Definitely stay off.
I don't think ᴜᴜ will be on social media. I would hope not.
Yeah.
Realistically, I mean, and then we've had our conversation offline, and it will stay that way. But I think there's an agreement based upon very equally, that families don't need to be dragged into this. This has nothing to do. ᴜᴜ misspoke the other day when she was saying that doors were kicked in and search warrants were issued.
Yeah, that was wild.
She misspoke. I'm not saying that she lied. The way it was projected to her was why she said what she said. So after having that discussion, no search warrants have been issued or executed on family members' houses. Have cops been out to family members' houses? Absolutely. Have people let people search their houses? Absolutely. But no doors have been kicked in. There's no dramatic, cinematic type deal to any of this. Unfortunately, it's best that it just stays calm and quiet. And let law enforcement handle and do what they need to do. And
Okay, sorry, I was trying to text someone back. It was on Jay's panel. I think it was on Clues, but I get on. Or you said Clues and Jay's. Y'all, Juicer is bent on it being Laura's Island now. I couldn't comment on that picture. It was not clear at all. Blobby and blurry. She was on with Jay. I think I saw it, but I would like to see it again. You want to see the Yada one again? Okay, so tomorrow I'm going to play where he talked to Clue, and then I can get Yada's too. She bought memberships on Dolly's channel today, so I bet she's got that card all warmed up ready for tonight. Oh, did she? I think she really likes Dolly's, huh? I missed Dolly's today. I didn't know he went live earlier. He went live earlier today. I have to think of a call tonight to turn Dolly red. The past 3 call-ins I made to vote. Oh, I didn't know you called and voted. I called about Clue's Help channel. Oh my gosh, he was so shooketh. That was funny, wasn't it? That cracks me up too. All right, I'm going to see how far we can get into this, y'all.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
That's right.
I'm just wondering what is because I remember the RO stated that me just saying this to you, and she's continued to do that. And I'm wondering why they haven't really poked her on. I get that there's an appeal for public participation and all that stuff. Are you saying that you can't go after her for separately for violations and separate actions?
I don't know. So from what I understand, there's a saying in place. With that being said, the Board of Protection Board still in play. When they're due up for renewal, yes, they're going to renew them because this case is going to go beyond the expiration date more than likely. With Beddy, look, I mean, she's going to do this. So she's going to 24 years, I think.
Yeah,
2 years of bullshit. Yes, 2 years of bullshit. She actually just filed an order of protection against my attorney for filing a motion to compel because she refuses to cooperate.
I wonder why he doesn't want to call her Beddy. He wants to call her Andra. That was funny. He kept correcting himself. 0.75. I know, Aunt Sherry, but we only have I think 30 minutes. When did I say Dolly was starting Turtle Island? It's breaking up. All right, give me a second. Yeah, we only have 30 minutes, so I have to like make it fast, and then I'll go back over the crucial parts. The crucial parts that I believe are. There's Turtle Island link for tonight if you guys don't know. Okay, let me stop sharing it and I'll share it again because it was breaking up, Juicer. You're right. I'll listen to it in my earbud. I'll leave her alone, Ruby Joy. Who? What's going on? Who you gotta leave alone? She commented that she hoped everyone would not pick on her. Who? Laura? Oh yeah, y'all don't go at Laura. Y'all don't go at Laura. She's playing the game. We can't hate the player. We hate the game. Wait, is that how you say it? Don't hate the player, hate the game? No, don't hate the game either. Guys, if we had the money to throw out on stuff like that, we would be doing it too. Yay, 71 likes. Yeah, y'all let her play her game. Okay, let's make sure it's not choppy.
Positions.
Well, I'm not this out here. When people follow protection, don't just randomly file things. Don't talk your country, and get through understanding exactly what you can't file. There are certain stipulations to orders of protection. If you don't meet those, then consider other things like no contact orders, restraining orders, things of that nature. Orders of protection are pretty difficult to get. Bad across the line and settle.
Still choppy. Why is it choppy? And it's like going really fast. You're right, Aunt Sherry. What the heck? Let me try it like this. Y'all tell me if this works better.
Of your magistrate's office and get a clear understanding of exactly what you can and can't file. There are certain stipulations to orders of protection. And if you don't meet those, then consider other things like no contact orders, restraining orders, things of that nature. Orders of protection are pretty difficult to get. Beddy crossed the line in several ways, and she knows that these videos.
Why is it doing that, y'all? What the heck and heck? That is aggravating as heck. Still choppy. She thinks Juicer and I are horrible. Oh, yeah, she does have some big bucks, don't she? 74 likes. Yeah, it is like she's buying the game, but I guess we gotta roll with how they want to play it, you know? Yes, Chris, that's her. She just sent $1,000. I could use that $1,000 for so much. I received my ornament. Oh, you're so welcome, sweet girl. I'm glad you love it. Hey, Miss Ann. I would buy every egg if I had the money. I mean, I would be like buying the eggs and playing too if I had the money. Okay, Aunt Sherry, I think you have these on your list already. I have Johnny Blackhawk for his uncle, Cindy E for all her test results, and you know, of course, Christine. I heard them say last night she was in the hospital due to chemo difficulties. I'm gonna go to the actual live and see if that works better. Laura Jean for her chemo and health, because I know she's been having a hard time also, and Nomad Beads, and that's just what I updated today with the prayer list, because I know you and I both have a super long one. We collect the prayers on Jinkies and Miss Chewy's. I'm trying to find the right spot. Give me 1 second. I'm trying to find when Chris comes home. All right, here we go. We're just gonna stream Queen's live just straight from the source.
I mean, it is what it is.
But
People just learn how to be a human being and just move on with life instead of worried about how try to make other people's life miserable because they're miserable in their own lives. I guess I'm not sure.
I'm sure when that gets solved, they'll solve world hunger and bring world peace in the world. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, I might as well put it on the list. To do list.
I mean,
But yeah, I don't know. I mean, what's the situation with the threat?
Yeah, I hear it. It's still skipping. I'm about to like lose my crap, y'all. I will be going to the barber shop tomorrow afternoon. Oh, is that what you're doing? Going live, Eddie? Oh, you have a prayer list too, Ruby? Will you please pray for my friend Tim? He's on hospice care, and they said he has approximately 3 weeks left. Oh, I'm going to write that down also. When you dominate the game, no one else can get in. Okay, let me figure out why it's skipping, y'all. Let me stop sharing. It's like a YouTube thing, though. It's nothing with the computer. Also share tab audio. Window?
ᴰᴰ apparently via text to her whole side of extended family. I mean,
Okay, I wonder if it's still skipping. I can't hear it for a minute because I have a delay on my end with my earbud. Where's my pen at? Let me write this down while I'm waiting to hear if that's skipped or not. Okay. Anita. You know what? Let's see if we can hear it like this. Y'all let me know if you can hear it when I play it on my phone, okay?
To compel because she refuses to cooperate with discovery or depositions.
well, and I will put this out there. When people file orders of protection, don't just randomly file things. Go talk to your magistrate's office and get a clear understanding of exactly.
Can y'all hear it on my phone? My daughter said my t-shirt. Okay, let me listen and see if you can hear it.
To compel because she refuses to cooperate with discovery.
Okay, yeah, that's good. My daughter said my t-shirt came today. She will bring it to me when she gets home. I'm excited. Yay! Oh, guys, I think they took off my t-shirt until I'm ever on the island again. Which y'all know I will be next season, every season in existence, until the miracle happens. To where I get my I told PJ a drama queen crown instead of a Anyways, if y'all want a t-shirt, these are $24, but if you want 3X or 4X, they're $34 because they go up. The price of just the shirts go up so much more. So if you want one, $24 shipped, and you can send that money to any of my pay apps. And if it's 2X, 3X, or 4X, it's going to be $34 shipped. And then just put in notes your size and your shipping address. Because, oh my gosh, they're so cute. I'm so glad you got one new kid in town. Dolly makes the others. I'll make those ones. Okay, let's listen.
To compel because she refuses to cooperate with discovery or depositions.
Well, and I will put this out there. When people file orders of protection, don't just randomly file things. Go talk to your magistrate's office and get a clear understanding of exactly what you can and can't file. There are certain stipulations to orders of protection, and if you don't meet those, then consider other things like no contact orders, restraining orders, things of that nature. Orders of protections are pretty difficult to get. Beddy crossed the line in several ways, and she knows it, and she's videotaped it. And then that's, the judge made his ruling.
Okay, so I was about to ask, who is he talking about with the protection order? Beddy. He doesn't think that Beddy should have filed a protection order. He says that was too severe for the actual situation. I'm trying to write down Anita's prayer request. And Wait, she filed an order of protection? I thought that they had an order of protection on her. Let me go back for a second. I'm confusing myself, guys.
If you don't meet those, then consider other things like no contact orders, restraining orders, things of that nature. Orders of protections are pretty difficult to get. Beddy crossed the line in several ways, and she knows it. She's videotaped it. I mean, and then that's, you know, the judge made his ruling, and we will see what the appellate court says about that part, and then we'll just move forward from there. But I wouldn't file things just to file things. Don't be litigious.
Well, you're talking about Beddy here. That's all she does is file things to file things because she thinks that if you throw enough paperwork at someone and waste enough time, then you'll get out of it. That's what she's doing, you know, unfortunately.
Well, I mean, I think at one point, I believe she's told everybody she was a paralegal at some point. Or
yeah, it's just part of her whole line of fantasies where she's actually someone who's productive in society. It's a non-accredited school she went to or something like course or something she did. She's horrible. She's an idiot.
I mean, unfortunately, you know, if she had gotten the certification.
Okay. Anita, I'm so sorry to hear that about your friend. And I know that you will have a lot of prayers for everyone that needs comfort. A 5X? I don't know if I could. I'm sure I could find a 5X. 2X you have there? Yes. 2X is 34. I'm paying you for. Oh, okay. Thank you for keeping Tim in your prayers. She filed an order of protection on Amy's lawyer. Who's AB? I'm trying to think. She's just trying to do everything she can, isn't she? I used to private care. Oh, I could see her doing that. Queen's lawyer. Okay, H, you going to Turtle Island or not? Thank you, Ron, for posting those. AB's lawyer. Yeah, I was thinking, do you mean Queen Bee? I don't know about Australia. I need to look up the pricing for shipping to Australia because I know that I have a few people in Australia. That's what I do as my second job. Oh, bless it. Oh, that would hurt my heart so bad. Y'all are strong to do so. Okay. Pausing on the Queen Bee and Chris. Guys, to be honest, I was going to go over this whole thing tonight, and I completely forgot Turtle Island was tonight because I'm not on the island anymore. And which means I'm not keeping up with the days of Turtle Island as closely. So I kind of forgot. So it kind of messed me up with my time. But it's all good because we have, Lord willing, we have all the time we need to go over these. Okay, here is the post for, what's it called? The show they're going to be on? America's Most Wanted. Here's the article. So it says, family of Tennessee teen Sebastian Rogers still without answers more than a year after his disappearance. The 15-year-old who is on the autism spectrum was not in his room on the morning of February 26th, and he has not been seen since. I need my glasses, guys. Katie Proudfoot recalls the evening of Sunday, February 25th as a typical one at home in Hendersonville, Tennessee. Her 15-year-old son, Sebastian Rogers, got ready. Rogers, not Roberts. I always do that, y'all. I apologize. Got ready for bed around 9 p.m., said, "I love you" to his mom and his two dogs, then headed to his bedroom for the night. Katie remembers hearing a noise come from Sebastian's room around 10 p.m. That was like the thud, right? I hollered out to him and said, and he answered me. Katie said, "I didn't think a whole lot of it." About an hour later, Katie went to bed. She had no idea her life would be very different in the morning. Monday morning, Katie went to her son's room. It was about 6 in the morning when I went to wake him up for school. I went in his room and I was like, "Dude, time to get up." Normally, he will like turn and look, and he didn't. And I realized he was not in his bed, Katie said. The following moments are every parent's worst nightmare. I looked everywhere in and around the house, and I couldn't find him, Katie said. I checked his bathroom, and he wasn't in there. And I was like, okay, well, maybe he went to the kitchen, maybe he got up before me. And so I went through the house. And when I didn't see him is when I was starting to panic a little bit, Katie said. And I ran through like literally every area of the house, everywhere. And that's when I really started to panic. Katie says she jumped in her car and began driving around the neighborhood. Katie also called her husband, Chris, Sebastian's stepfather, who was out of town on a business trip at the time. It's like terror, Katie told Dateline. What happened? Where did he go? I was in my car. This is Dateline, not the other thing. Let me write that so I don't say that again. Well, at least they're getting it out there in the big networks. Especially a little bit over a year later. That's very crucial to keep going. Okay, I was in my car and I stopped and I asked one of the ladies walking her dog, and she was like, no, I haven't seen him. And it really like started to kick in at that point, Katie said. Katie said she then headed to Sebastian's school and got on a 3-way call with Chris and the Sumner County Sheriff's Office. By the time she got there, she was told to turn around and head home because law enforcement was headed to their house. It was just like more and more people were coming and everyone was looking, and every time someone came back and they didn't have him, and Katie couldn't finish the thought. All that makes my heart hurt, though. Sebastian's on the autism spectrum. You wouldn't recognize him as a special needs person just by looking at him, Katie said. He's smart and capable and functional, but he does have some areas. There's no some. I just put that in there myself. But he does have areas that he struggles in. Look at him. Katie told Dateline that Sebastian does respond differently in certain situations. He does have that sensory issue with loud noises, specifically like spontaneous ones. Like when you're not expecting them, they just pop out. Yeah, I could understand that. Especially once they're on the autism spectrum. So he does avoid sudden loud noises. He also hates bugs and would avoid any area where he saw one, according to his mother. What Sebastian loves is water. Swims like a fish, Katie said. The search efforts for Sebastian were immediate and intense. This was a very large-scale response. The sheriff of the Sumner County Sheriff's Office told the Dateline via email. Let me copy this link so I can share it with y'all if y'all want to read it or save it after. Okay. Craddock directed Dateline to the TBI newsroom for more information. That morning, the Sumner County Sheriff's Office issued a missing persons report to begin efforts to locate Sebastian. I can't see chat, so let me get on my phone real quick. Okay. A TBI danger child alert was pushed out and was then elevated to a statewide Amber Alert, the website states, due to the... Why can I not read tonight, y'all? It's like my brain can't concentrate. My ADHD is going wild. Due to Sebastian's love of water, pools in the neighborhood were searched. Dive teams were brought in, and bodies of water around the neighborhood and beyond that area were searched, including caves. Y'all remember hearing about that cave that had very recently, like, caved in? That scared me. Hey, Max Smith. I know you did not speak to him, but yes, I heard it is true, new kid in town, that Funky needs a liver transplant. So he definitely needs prayers also, because that's terrifying. Yes, this month is Autism Awareness Month. In his email to Dateline, Sheriff Craddock elaborated on what resources were used in the search for Sebastian. Everything. On foot, canine, drone, air assist, fixed wing and helicopter, horse, mounted patrol, USAR, resources from across the state and federal government assisted with the case. He wrote, "The search during the week he went missing was extremely large scale. The sheriff's office even employed some unconventional search methods in its attempt to locate Sebastian. Notably, they encouraged those participating in the search to play Sebastian's favorite music in an attempt to draw him out. This advice was called in by a citizen. I tried, and I will continue to try anything to bring a solution to this case," Craddock said. Oh, that makes me feel bad. What is this? Crawl space visually searched. Water drain visually searched. Wow. A tree stand. 3 small chicken coops. A deer blind. A hunting tower. That's 4 miles. These are okay. This is the 5-mile radius from his home. It looks like. Wow. Despite the intense search efforts, no clues were turned up that led authorities to Sebastian's whereabouts. Let me see. I heard it when Queen was replaying. Oh my gosh, guys. I literally have so much to say about the interview or you know, the appearance Chris made on Queen's last night. I just need plenty of time to go through it and pause and go through it and pause. Hey, Grandmammy Annie, thank you for being number 80 to hit the like. I believe I discovered more evidence the university. What, Max? I want to know. I thought Katie called Chris before she left the house, not while she was driving around. I didn't capitalize. She did because he was talking to her, telling her to look beside the bed and stuff, right? Don't listen to his on. I can't sleep without praying first. Don't forget to thank him for the gifts he gave us, including Jesus' sacrifices. Yes, very important to thank him and not only ask. What's wrong with Eddie? Where is he? I used to get attached. Oh, I wouldn't be able to not get attached. Where's Eddie? Oh, you meant Queen Bee, Chris. Okay, I gotcha. That makes more sense. Yeah. What the heck? On Queen Bee's lawyer? Are you kidding me? What? I don't see what's wrong with Eddie. Missed him talking to Brooks. Glad I did. I only watched the very end of Turtle Island. I know you can't handle it, Aunt Sherry. Hey, God is love. God is love. Can you do me a favor? Can you message me on Facebook? Because I think I know what your Facebook, who you are on Facebook, but I want to be sure. Where is my live? Here I am. Facebook. It's so good to see you, Grandmammy Annie. Yeah, prayers for Funky. Okay. Despite the intense search efforts, I read that no clues were turned up that led authorities to Sebastian's whereabouts, according to Sheriff Craddock. The Amber Alert issued. I put another word in myself. The Amber Alert for Sebastian is still active. Katie believes that wherever Sebastian went, he had every intention of coming back home. Oh, that's sad. And if he did walk out on his own, I could see that also. Like, obviously, he had the intention of coming back because he left everything. He left his phone on the kitchen counter. He left money beside his bed on a bedside table. He supposedly didn't even have shoes or a jacket. Where it seems like maybe he was just planning to go. I mean, not far, right? I don't know. It's just, that's okay. He was excited to start taking agriculture classes at school. I almost stuttered, y'all. Big words scare me, even though I know what they are. They actually have animals in the school that the kids will work with as they advance through the classes. Oh, I bet he would have loved that. Let me be positive. He will love that. And that was what he really wanted. He wanted to get in there and start working with the animals. And look at him with his ball python. He loved, what was its name, Brownie? He loved that baby. He's smiling. His smile's just like pure joy right there holding Brownie. Sheriff Crydout wants to assure the public that the investigation into Sebastian's disappearance is active and ongoing. Our team is committed to following every lead, analyzing every piece of evidence, and uncovering the truth about what happened to Sebastian Rogers, he wrote in a statement to Dateline. We understand the community's deep concern and the desire for answers, and we share that concern. However, I urge everyone to rely on verified information from law enforcement rather than online speculation. Misinformation can hinder the investigation and distract from our efforts to bring Sebastian home. Guys, literally, just like look back at all the crap YouTube misinformation has put into the real life aspect of this case. How it's affected it. Like, it's been bad. I'm pretty sure this is one of the worst cases. Let me think of how to word this. This is one of the this case has been affected the largest from YouTube than any other case in a negative way. I hope I said that right. That I've seen, and in my opinion, yet. The sheriff would not comment on whether authorities suspect foul play or have any persons of interest in the case. Oh, that's weird. He wouldn't comment on that. The sheriff would not comment on whether authorities suspect foul play or have any persons of interest in the case. I don't like when they do that because, like, when they don't comment, it's basically like, I have the answer, but if I say it, it'll throw up more dust. You get what I'm saying? Hold on, I just remembered I have to do something. We have 5 minutes. Oh, I need to read faster, but my dyslexia makes me wig out on words. Our priority is finding Sebastian and bringing a resolution to his family and this community, he wrote. If you have any credible information, we ask that you come forward and report it to the appropriate authorities. Together, we will seek justice and truth. At the time of his disappearance, Sebastian was 5'5" and 120 pounds. He would be 16 years old today. He has brown eyes, blonde/brown hair, and was last known to be wearing a black sweatshirt, black sweatpants, and black framed glasses. The Proudfoots believe that Sebastian may not have been wearing shoes when he disappeared. Every pair of shoes in this house have been accounted for, Chris Proudfoot told Dateline. All the shoes that I can think of that we had in this house. Katie and Chris want to make the public aware of some of Sebastian's identifying features and tendencies. And here's his the Amber Alert flyer. He has large freckles on the back of his neck and he walks on his toes. He also has a unique run, putting his arms slightly behind his back, leaning forward, kind of like a birdie or something. You know what I mean? It wasn't a bird. They urge anyone who thinks they see Sebastian to not approach him, but instead take pictures and call 911. Let law enforcement handle it if somebody spots him, but please stay vigilant, Chris said. The TBI newsroom asked anyone with credible information about Sebastian to reach out through the TBI tip line at 1-800-TBI-FIND. If the tip includes a possible sighting, pictures should be sent to tips to TBI at tbi.tn.gov. The sheriff urges any photographic information to be sent immediately, as time may be of the essence and relevant sightings, the website states. The FBI is offering a reward of up to $50,000 for information leading to the whereabouts of Sebastian Rogers. Okay, so now I will put that in chat in case any of you want to share that or go back and read over it without all my mess ups. Thank you, Ryan. My autistic grandson walks on his toes. Yeah, I've seen a large percentage of autistic children or individuals that do tippy-toe walk. My niece and nephew, I have not seen do that. Like, my nephew will sometimes, like, when he's running or walking faster, he'll, like, it looks natural, though. Like, he'll get up on his toes. I don't know. But I see it a lot in others. Here is the live for Turtle Island. If y'all want to come hang out with us, you don't even have to participate if it's not your thing, but it starts in about 3 minutes. Tomorrow we can do a live all on what Chris said on Queen Bees. And I'll have more time to not feel rushed to be able to pause it and go through it. Thank you all saying. Mama Sherry, Aunt Sherry H is calling you. Bobby's boys are sus to me. The stuff she does makes it seem sus, huh? Juicer, why did they look in the landfill? Do you think he could have hid in the trash? I don't think he could have hid in the trash. What I thought the whole time was that they were looking for the cameras that were said to have been in the house, and we're not in the house anymore. I thought maybe they put the cameras in the trash and they were looking for those. I think maybe they just had they did it to cover bases, like they said. That's all I could think of, you know, or cameras. I don't think him physically, but who knows? You have to take a phone call. We must do things we thought we could not do. Eleanor Roosevelt, a salute. My front door's open and the cars keep distracting me. All right, guys, I'm going over to Laura's Island. And I will see you guys there. I love you guys very much. Let me close out this poll. Make sure you hit the like, and if you guys have time or think about it and come back later, leave a comment after it's completely closed out. And that really helps with the algorithm since I hadn't done lives in so long. Got to get it built up there. And the goal was met. Thank you guys so much. So we're going to do a Friday Night Live where when we're all bored and need something to do. Oh, Ryan, I'm sure he did put more shark eggs in the eggs. Dumpling for the win. Oh, Grandmammy Annie. I got kicked off. I might get put back on. We'll just have to see. Let me put the link one more time for Aunt Sherry. There's Grandma Island. Grandmammy Annie, you can maybe call it Grandma Island. My great niece sometimes walks on her tippy toes. She got hip dysplasia while she was born, breached, and it messed up her little hips. Aw, Lena. Yes, Nomad. They're on my bedside table. I forgot to put them on, but I love them so much, and they're so special since you made them. Thank you so much, Nomad. I love you. Prayers to all in need. Okay, guys. Thank y'all so much. I will see y'all tomorrow. Yeah, that's true. I love you guys. Don't forget to leave a